just record it. How to set up a CloudWatch for your billing is actually called billing alarm. You understand me? You just go to your sign in as a root user, go straight to your billing. You understand me? If you just go straight to your billing is under account management. Just to go straight to your billing, then billing. Most times, what I always do, I don't take my time to be studying where this billing is. I just go straight to the cursor and type billing. You will see it there. It's always here. You understand me? It's always here, but just that I've visited it. Just come here, type billing. Just type billing here. billing. Type billing. It will appear. Then you go to your preference. You understand me? You see billing here. Go to billing. Under consideration, just billing. Then under billing, just go straight to billing preferences. It's like settings. Instead of, you can use the word preference. You can also use the word settings. Just go to billing preferences. Then when you get to billing preferences, you will see set up alarm. So from here, you can tell the AWS to send an email. Although automatically, whenever your account is going above, especially for the free tiers, that your resources is going above your free tiers, they will send you alarm to the email address that you use in opening it. But this one is, for example, for me, I don't have my business email address with me now. You understand me? So I want another email address that can also receive that alarm. You just go straight to that billing. After you get to billing preferences, the next thing you do, you put the email address. Sorry, the network is a bit slow. You put the email address that you want. You understand me? You go straight to that account, that email address that you want to receive the billing on. Don't forget, log in as a root user, go straight to billing. In your billing, come to preference. You understand me? Your preference, from preference, you see billing preference. You see PDF invoice by email. If you turn off this one, they'll be sending you the invoice to you by your email. Are you getting me? Then if you say receive free tier cost management, receive free tier usage alert. Are you getting me? Then you see here, you put your email address. This is your second email address, not the first email address you use in opening it. You understand me? Your second, but because immediately you click here, immediately you click here, they will be sending it to you. But you can as well add your email address to it. When you put your email address here, you understand me? Maybe if you have an admin, if you have somebody that's in account, you just put it here. Then receive billing alert. Turn off features to monitor AWS usage charges and recurring, you understand, automatically. So this one, the same thing. So you can go more details, negative. So anything you want to do, you can send it. But the truth is that you can as well send it straight to your S3 bucket. You understand me? So is it turn on the legacy details billing report features to receive ongoing report on your AWS charges. Save to S3 bucket. You see? Save to S3 bucket, meaning everything that the billing alert, the billing alarm, the legacy of everything you use in your account to be created and be sent to your S3 bucket. So you see, so from your S3 bucket, you can just download your log. You can decide to archive it. You understand me? Say the AWS cost and usage report containing the granular set of AWS cost usage data available, including additional metadata about AWS service prices and EC2 reserve instances. If you would like to access detailed information on your cost and usage, we recommend enabling cost and usage reports, which is done here. Are you getting me? Then you can turn on and configure the S3 bucket. So everything here, Meaning anything you do, every money that goes out of your account, the details of it, it will be sent to your S3 bucket. Are you getting me? Can you hope you saw my screen? Did you see my screen? No. So what I was saying is that everything you spend in your AWS will be sent to your S3. It will be sent to you either by email, or it can be, you can configure it to be sent to your S3 bucket. You see the reason why we treated S3 bucket first before coming here, because S3 bucket is more than just saving putting something there. You can also as well configure your AWS to be sending something to S3 bucket or receiving something from your S3 bucket. But if you want a granular means details, the details of everything, how it was spent, what you use it on, to be sent to you. You can configure the S3 bucket here. If you click configure, it will tell you the bucket name. If you have an existing bucket, these are my existing buckets. You know, I created one time, I created Cloud Enthusiast. You can come here. The region is here. You understand me? So I've already created an S3 bucket. I can say next. This is the policy. This is the policy. This policy is in YAML language. Again, the following default policy will apply to your bucket. Which says version is this policy, ID policy statement. It says allow billing report to be sent to AWS. I will teach you this one, please. This one is simple, but it's very simple. But this is a programming language. All those policies that we saw, all those administrative rights, they are all written in this format. But I don't want to go into programming yet for you. If you look as if it's tough. You understand? This is, so he's saying action, send it to S3 bucket, put out. You understand? So all these things are the policy. Then you just say alive. But by the time I say save, everything that will be happening in my billing will be sent to that Cloud Enthusiast. Are you getting me? And an object will be created there. But I don't want it. Me, I don't want it because this is granular. I don't want to be overusing that resources. You can send by email alert. I don't want that. For me, okay, I can decide to keep this one. Because I mean, it's free. It's a free tier stuff. So this is one of the things we did today about S3 bucket, S3. So I want everybody go and set up an alarm. Everybody that have an account, go and set up a billing alarm. Let it be emailing you on your phone. I always advise, configure this email to be the email that you have on your Gmail, that you can have on your phone. You understand me? So that when you are going out, just the way you receive a bank alert, I know when you receive an alert on your phone, on your email that is configured to your phone, saying that your usage, a particular instance, you refuse to shut down. I know nothing, but I know now we all don't want to use our money unexpectedly. You will quickly go and shut down the server. Are you getting me?
Mostly. Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
So that is it. So please go and set it up. It's important. Go and set it up. Go and set it up. Everybody, go and set it up. Especially if I don't learn this email will be sent to you every month. Especially this one, receive free tier alert usage. So it says turn on this feature to receive email alert when your AWS service usage is approaching or has exceeded AWS free tier usage limit. If you wish to receive this alert at an email address that is not your primary email address associated with your account, please specify the email address. That's where you go. If you don't want, if you didn't specify the email address, it will be sent to your primary email. You want to use in opening it. But me, I want it to be sent to here. So I can do that. You just say save preference, or you can decide to send it to configure it to your S3 bucket. So that is it. So today's class is basically for this. But I wanted to go into more of CloudWatch. This is also part of CloudWatch. Are you getting me? But this particular CloudWatch is attached to your billing. But the other CloudWatch is attached to everything. What is CloudWatch? CloudWatch is like, for example, let's say a monitoring agent, a monitoring API that has access to all your resources, telling you how your resources is being spent. Are you getting me? Giving you alarm on who logged in, who logged out, what the resources, what is going on in your server, what is going on in your S3 bucket, what is going on in everything. The CloudWatch depends on how you configure it. The budget, how much do you put, how much do you plan to use? Have you reached the budget? Are you going out of the budget? The CloudWatch should be giving you alarm based on what you configure it on. Are you getting me? It's very necessary that you understand CloudWatch. Very, very necessary. It's very, very important you understand CloudWatch. Now you also make use of CloudWatch. I think with this, we can call to this class. I think we have exceeded even the 10 minutes. So do you have any question? Do we have any question, please?
I think I do.
Okay.
I do. I do. Mr. Patrick, Robert here. Please, what's the meaning of API? I don't know. I've been hearing you using that terminology. I'd like to understand more what an API is.
I will explain to you in two angles.
Thank you.
I will use a layman language. I will also use an IT language. A layman language, an API is already designed application. Like it's an already designed application end to end. You pick it and you plug it to an existing application. You understand? For example, there's a website. That website is already existing, working, but you want to add some functions to that website to you understand me? You collect that application. It could be designed either with Python language or JavaScript. Are you getting me? Whatever programming language they use, but to perform a certain, they will design it. All you just need to do is to collect that application and infuse it. It's called application interface, application programmable interface. You understand me? It's basically for application to application communication. You understand me? For example, most of us have a form. You know, you have a form in some websites. If you click create a form, you understand me? Something will appear.
Yeah.
That thing that appears is an API, is an admin API. When you fill that application, most admin API is either designed with Python or JavaScript. You understand me? It will be infused into a CSS website. No website is designed with CSS or HTML, you know, or PHP. You understand me? You understand what I'm trying to say? So what they do for it to have that form, that form is linked to a database, either a SQL database. We are going to programming now. So immediately you fill something in that form and you click enter. That application, it will collect that data and send it to a database that will save it and it will clear the screen. So somebody else will enter again, immediately click enter, it will create that account in a database. Are you getting me? And we'll save it in. So when somebody wants to log in, say you are a user before, you want to come back to that application, immediately you put, it will tell you what's your username and your password. If it does not rhyme with what you have in the database, it will tell you either username or password incorrect. You send it back. That particular form is an API. Are you getting me? In AWS, everything you see here, they are all APIs. Are you getting me? They are all different applications that has a different function. So if you click anything, for example, you look at these services now, all these services, they are all APIs. Are you getting me? Anywhere you click like this, bam, it will launch a setting. You see, it's launching now. So it has its own characteristics. It has its own function. They are not designed with the same programming languages. You understand me? Depends on what you want, what you want to use that particular application for. Like this one, this is for EC2. If you want to launch a VPC, you go to storage. Talking about storage now, this is storage APIs. Are you getting me? Immediately you click it. What you are seeing here is easy, but what is going on at the back is complicated. So it needs a programming language that can understand that complicated, you understand me? So that's why most AWS site is designed with different APIs, application programming interface.
Interface. Yeah.
So it's like a boundary. You know, when I talk about interface, it means something that communicates.
Yeah.
And so application program interface, so it's communicating from something that is going on. For example, now this environment we are working on is called GUI, meaning graphical user interface. Then if you are using code, it's called command line interface, meaning what you are going to be seeing is commands. You're not going to see any graphics. What you are going to be seeing here is graphics, but this is talking about user. Are you getting me? It's like you communicating to the computer. Okay. That's why it's called command user interface. Then application program interface. You understand me? So it means there's an application, there's a program, and there's something that is communicating. It's like a bridge. So we call it application to application bridge, application to application gap bridge. When you're talking about application gap, you understand me? A gap, there's a gap between two applications. Okay. What bridges it is an API. There's a gap between you and your machine. What bridges it is your user, either a user graphics or user command. You understand me? So that is, I believe I'm able to answer your question.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, any other question?
Yeah.
And thanks for that question. You can read more about APIs. You can read more about
I will.
Okay. I will. So any other question? Okay, I think next week Saturday, we are going to start eating small biscuit bone. We call it biscuit bone. What do you call it? You know, I would call it biscuit bone because when we were growing up, we thought it was biscuit bone until we now discover that it's not biscuit bone. It's actually biscuit bone. You know what I mean? It's not biscuit like BISCIT. It's a different. The spelling is different. So we're going to be doing a little. We're going to be going a little diving. But I'm going to share this video and other video so others can follow through. Is that okay?
Yeah.
No problem, sir.
Okay, so, okay. It's nice having you guys around. Take care. Bye-bye.
Likewise, bro.
You too. Thanks. Please
share your reviews. Let the house know that things are going on here. I know others are still following later class, but I want the class. But you enjoyed today's class. I tried to make it more interactive. It's also coming was in class today. He had to teach us something. So I would like it to be like
yes,
that.
It was. But man, my internet is very, very bad.
No, be only you. I had issues.
Connect, conquer. Oh Lord.
It's like that. It's like that. So it's like that. Even me, I'm lucky that my internet, it misbehaved anyway. But it's, you know, thank God 5G is coming. 5G is going to break many boundaries, many barriers. 5G is, imagine when we're using 3G, do you think we can do what we are doing now?
Oh.
So 4G enabled us to do this. Now 5G is going to be better. So we are all preparing for 5G so that when it comes, are you getting me? We're going to be having other issues, not this one we are facing. But till then, let's keep surfing and let's keep, should I say, going to cloud computing, not cloud 9 now. So take care. Bye-bye. So
thank you very much.
Cash in next class.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah,
Mr. Robert.
Mr. Sharif,
it's good to have you two on board.
Okay, take care, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
All right, bye-bye, Mr.
All
Patrick.
right, boss.
Have a good night.
Bye.